emergency hospital right after the explosion to check what the situation, what's going on there. I found already Dr. Said Abdel Khaliq among those top officials, high-ranking officials, to make sure that everything is going for the best interest of the injured. Sir, thank you very much for being with us, and have a very good morning, sir.
Thank you very much indeed for coming to Mansoura today, just to show your solidarity with the Rakahliya people in this terrible accident. Thank you very much.
Regarding this terrible accident, sir, or terrible terrorist attack, how have you received the news about the explosion?
In fact, I received this horrible and terrible news, I think at 12:30 after midnight, when I just finished my work in my house. And after that, I rushed immediately to the hospital, emergency hospital, and asked the dean of the Faculty of Medicine and so many of our colleagues working in the Faculty of Medicine, professors, assistant professors, all people, and all of them come, in fact. So I'd like to thank all of them. And we started to receive those who are injured, of the officers and individuals. And I think we were keen, and we have done all what we can do for them, providing all the health care.
Have you imagined how big and how big was the explosion, or was it a surprise for you when you went there and you found all those people injured and the amount of destruction which took place and which happened in those main three buildings, the Directorate, the National Theatre and the bank?
In fact, it was a great shock for all of us. We never expect that any Egyptian can make something of this terrible thing to any of his friends, of his citizen, Egyptian citizens. And that's why I think maybe there is a foreign hand behind all our brain, our mind, behind all of what's going on in Egypt in general, and of what happened in Mansoura in particular. But after the passing time over many hours, I began to discover that it's a great terrible attack, because of the number of the injured people, and because of those who we starting to receive 2 killed, 5 killed. Of course, all of them are mortals.
And how was the coordination among the three hospitals,
Yes.
the Central Talha Hospital, the Emergency Hospital, and the International Hospital, in addition, of course,
Yes.
to the Interior Ministry, and to manage to evacuate all people, the Arab instructors, those who needed to be transported to Cairo? How was the coordination among all those authorities, sir?
In fact, we started to form a coordination room in the emergency hospital, and really this is disclosed the nice and of the Egyptian nature of the people, because so many people came as volunteers just to get a blood when we asked we need fresh blood and something like that. And we coordinated with all the international hospital, with Talha Hospital, and asked all of them, if you want professors, if you want assistant professors, if you want blood, if you want everything, we can provide all of these things to these hospitals. And it was a very great work together.
Since, sir, you have mentioned the blood donation and these things, there were media reports saying that those three hospitals in specific were lacking some facilities to be introduced to the injured. Was that true?
No, not at all. Not at all. We suffered from a problem. Where can we save this fresh blood? Because of the surplus of blood, which we get of all people. So many thousands of people came as volunteers just to give us this, what we need of blood. This is the problem. So it's a problem of surplus of blood, not because we need some facilities.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
As we all heard, Engineer Ibrahim Mahlab, the Minister of Housing, yesterday, when he came and when he inspected the location of the explosion, he said that it's going to take about 6 months with marathon work to reconstruct the building and the building of the Directorate and other buildings around it. How here the university is going to cooperate and coordinate with the governorate and with the urban instructors company to finish this job, of course, in the best way ever.
Yes, I received His Excellency yesterday, and I was with them, with even with the governor of our governorate,
Engineer Omar
Shawadfi, and we started already yesterday cooperation. I nominated one of my deputy, the deputy of the president of Mansoura University, because he's an engineer, constructing engineer, and they started working last night together, and they are going to make a plan. And at the university, we are ready to provide them with all consultancy, with all kind of cooperation, just to reconstruct this symbol, this symbol of protecting our people, because those are, I myself believe sincerely that they are honorable people. Those policemen are honorable people. Those people who kept staying in their offices until late just to keep us staying in our houses in safe. So instead of honoring them, instead of thanking them, some people are thinking how to kill them.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Dr. Said Abdelkhalek, the president of Mansoura University, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much indeed for coming to Mansoura. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Really.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate that very much. Thank you,
sir.
Thank you.
Dear viewers, please stay tuned on Nile TV International. This is